Hi everybody, welcome to Willie's American Guitars, and today's video is about ES-330s and P90s, and here we go. We've had this guitar in stock for a while, and we're all scratching our heads like, why the hell is this still here? It is a .neck 335. It's a 1961 ES-330 TDC. That's thin double pickup cherry finish for TDC, and it is a fully hollow guitar. When we first posted this, it had a reproduction tuner. The guy that's consigning it, who's someone we've known for 30 years, had come in and he's like, I found the bridge. So now it has this original bridge and a reproduction bridge. All original pickups, original knobs. It's just a great guitar. Cherry red, a classic color. These are fully hollow, where a 335 is really a solid body guitar. But these fully hollow 330s, double cutaways, in the day in 1959 when these came out, the whole double cutaway thing on a hollow body was like, the Stratocaster started it, but before that there wasn't any double cutaway guitars. This is still a relatively new thing by 1961, something that we take for granted these days, the double cutaway. But when Gibson came out with this, there was a lot of research on it, and yes, they really killed it with that, and they were listening to their audience quite well. The players at the time were like, we want this double cutaway. So you do have access. The Beatles both played a Casino, which is a 330. And all three of the guitar players played Casinos. And they carried them with them on the bus, and they ran out from the bus onto the stage and plugged them in and played their Casinos. These have a reputation to feed back, and they do a little bit. You have to not be sitting in front of the amplifier because they will feed back a bit, but they clean up well. Come on, feedback on me. All right, do it. Yeah, see, they're not that bad for feedback. We're wondering why this guitar is still here. .neck inlay. We have a 335 coming from 1955. It's going to be close to $70,000. This seems like a bargain. Go look this up. And the pickups on here are just fantastic. It's really a cool guitar, and I think it's gotten passed by. Sometimes when we're here in the Midwest, people lose track because we have such a small population base. St. Paul's about 200,000 people. This is a 1968. Now, in 1968, they switched the 330 to a long neck. And you can see the neck is longer, and it joins at the 19th fret instead of the 17th fret. And you can also see the bridge placement is different. So not only does the neck come in, the bridge comes in. And it actually helps with anti-feedback. So this was a demand. This is the first year of the long neck, and otherwise the 330s were really built to improve their acousticness with more of the string energy over the body, but both to prevent feedback and to give better access on the double cutaway. See? That's what I mean. I'm sitting right in front of the amp, so it's going to feed back a little bit. This guitar is really clean. You can see some of the fade in this guitar. This is really clean too. There's not a lot of fade, there's not a lot of buffle wear on it, but this guitar really has a nice dark red glow, and you can see the yellowed binding here. What you don't see, what the eye doesn't see, but your mind does, is that yellowing over the red. It does really glow. The guitar just has this awesome lacquer glow. These days, the lacquers they use have plasticizers in them. They're more rubbery. They're actually hard to age. I had a long talk with Gibson about how they age stuff, and it's really tough with modern lacquer to do that. But this is more of a brittle lacquer, a real lacquer. Gibson also made their own plywood. These and the 335s, the plywood they use was manufactured. There's a really great 1967 video out there of Gibson making their own plies, and it was done very purposefully. This has an added Bigsby, but it's completely original. It's also got an interesting neck. This particular 1968 guitar, it's pretty deep this way. They're all 1 9/16. This is 1 11/16. But this, from 65, late 65, they did make 1 9/16 nut width, and it was considered a thing because that was more handmade, more hand carved, more care taken, and that all trickled down to the 330s and other guitars. This one in particular is pretty fat this way though, and it makes it really a comfortable neck, a very comfortable neck. It's also really loud acoustically. Two pickups. The P90s have good ratings. The bridge pickup is about 8K, 8 ohms output, and this is a little under 8K for the neck pickup. I'm going to scooch over a little bit so I can turn it up and get out of the firing range of this amplifier. You point over there. And a little stronger pickups than that. This has a little wider range on the dot neck, but this 68 is a really, really clean example. Original case, added Bigsby, strong output from the pickups. Neck pickup. Love that with a Bigsby. Two pickups. But listen to that bass. There you go. 1968, 1961 dot neck, 1968 block neck, just in really sexy guitars, especially for those of you that play a lot at home. These are blues machines.